Hi, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Gretchen. Thanks for being here. Today, I want to talk about how do we live for what we want. Okay. Sometimes it's really easy to think that we know the solution. We know if we receive this blessing or this manifestation, then it's going to take care of whatever problem. And most of the time, that's true. That's why we have a desire. That's why we want things to come to us. But what can happen sometimes, and I'm so guilty of this, is I try to figure out how it should all come about. I try to basically step in and play God. I try to think it's got to come this way, or this opportunity, or when this happens, then this can happen. It's really easy to get caught up in the mindset of figuring it all out. But what happens is, there's probably a much, much better way than what I've thought of. There's probably a much better way that it will come to me that will bring me even more joy than what I'm thinking it will. So what's the result? I need to just sit back and just go, you know what I want. You know what I've asked for. Bring it to me on my path of least resistance. So I know I've talked about this before. Abraham Hicks talks about if you got into a tube and you wanted to float the river, you're going to let the river current naturally take you downstream because you probably parked your car down there and then you've grabbed a ride up to the top of the river with your friends and everything you want is downstream. But what would happen if you got on the raft and you decided, I think I'm going to get off the raft and then I'm going to start paddling upstream. I'm just going to see how that is. I'm just going to test it out. I want to know what that feels like. I want to know what my results are. You're going to get tired, you're going to get frustrated, and it's not going to work. Okay? Because it's always going to try to take you downstream, which is where everything is that we want. So when we think that we have the solution, and granted, y'all, there are times, I get it, that we are inspired. We are inspired to the solution, absolutely. But from the get-go, if let's say you're trying to manifest money and you're thinking, I want to manifest money because I need to pay this bill, or I want to manifest money because I want to get into a new place to live, or I want to manifest money because Christmas is coming and I want to take care of my family. All of those are perfect. All of those are good intentions. All of those make complete sense. But while we're manifesting what we want, are we fixated on how it should come? Okay, so if I only had a better job, then that would bring me more money. Therefore, I wouldn't feel this pinch of Christmas coming up. Or if I only had an inheritance, or if I only won the lottery, we try to figure out the things that we think and how it should come. But in reality, if we can get into a pattern where we just say, this is what I want, and I want these things because I want to feel, in the case of money, I want money because I want to feel the freedom. I want money because I want to feel peace and to be able to enjoy every aspect of my life. I want money because I want to be able to give back to my family and to my community. I want money because I like that feeling of security, okay? Those kind of situations, those statements are not actually saying, I want money because I want to do this with it. Again, nothing wrong with that. We're just opening up and expanding a little bit more so you don't have to feel specific and look for specific ways that should come to you. Because what if it comes from another source? What if it comes from another place that you hadn't thought of? If you're not open to how it could be received, you may miss it. You may miss it. You may be still paddling upstream. I heard somebody say the other day, and I thought, oh my gosh, that makes so much sense. Are you spending time watering weeds, or are you watering your flowers? And I was just out yesterday watering the pots and stuff in my yard, and I was looking at some of these pots, and I'm thinking, they're done. Like they've given and proven and performed all they can this season, but they're just done. I don't need to keep trying to revive them, help them to produce and to be beautiful and vibrant and all that. They're done. They're done. So sometimes we need to think that with our thoughts. We need to think that with our old patterns of belief. We need to be in a place where we go, you know what, it's done. Like that way of thinking, it's done. It's not serving me anymore. And so now I just want to be open to something new. I want to water the flowers instead of the weeds. If you guys would like to work with me, I'd appreciate it. That'd be so much fun. You can message me here. I do one-on-one coaching for people all over the world. I just do it through FaceTime. And if you feel like you're in a place that you're kind of stuck, you want to understand more of your power. You want to understand more how manifestations actually work. How do I receive the blessings I'm asking for? That's what I do. I coach people. I do this because of what I've learned primarily through cancer and the power of the thought and the power of the mind and power of working with God. If you'd like to book me as a speaker, I do that as well. You can message me here. All right, everybody, have a good day. I'll see you next time. Bye.